wonder though what you could do to your hair other than just packing a different style? Well, just take a look at this gorgeous. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is amedepeculiar. If this is the first time you're seeing this beautiful face, please do not make it your last by clicking down below the subscribe button. Giving this video a big thumbs up if you enjoy watching it, and yes, do want to let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below also. So if you're already a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back again. Thank you so much for sticking to this channel. So my loves, in today's video I will be showing you guys how I achieved that beautiful look. So right about now I'm just going over to comb my hair to prepare my hair down for the beautiful section that we are about to go through. So guys, I started off with parting off my hair, and you guys, I was having serious issues with getting a straight line because I really wanted my line to be defined and straight. That is what you actually want. You want to have a clear straight line to give it a perfect look. So as you can see, we are not yet there, so we're just going to go ahead to just cut them down all through to the back, because you want to divide your hair into two parts like I'm doing and bond the other part. So we are going over this process with a Brazilian wool, and as you can see, it's an already used Brazilian wool, so it's not a new one. So this process, this style is not so big, not so serious. It's just more like a basic style, okay? And then we are going to go over this process with an edge control. So if you have an echo gel, if you're going through this process with your virgin hairstyle, you want to use attachment for it, you want to use baby wool, whatever kind of thing that you want to use at all, just feel free, play around with it, and then yes, you get your product. If you want to apply more product than I did, you can, you are free, and you even get better results. So just stick around with what you have. If you don't also have an edge control, make do with what you have, guys. You don't need to kill yourself over this. Remember, it's just a basic simple style rather than packing your hair. So I'm just going over with my edge control, that hair wax as seen. Guys, the only problem I have with this hair wax is that it whitens. Yes, it whitens a bit, so you are basically going to be very careful with how you are applying it, the quantity at which you are applying. I think some products don't get white. Some of this particular hair wax edge control, they don't get white, sorry, but then you are just going to be careful about how you're applying and all that. So I'm going over to apply and then melting it, smoothing it to go into my hairline, to going into my hair, so it can slip in my hair, because my hair is due. I think I have like an inch of undergrowth, so I'm just going over to smoothing it to have this perfect slip. If you even have a gel, a normal gel, a black gel, you could do with this style. Just make sure it's not scratching you, it's not itching you, and it's coming out clean and beautiful. So feel free to smoothen it with your whole time. So here we are, my loves, and we are about starting. So I went over to start off this process with my normal hair. I had like few strands of hair that I had to work my way with cornrows. I think I made like 4 cornrows here, if not 3 to 4 cornrows, and then I started off adding my attachment, yes, with sorry, this is a Brazilian wool, not attachment, but it's actually an attachment or an extension. So I went off starting adding 1 extensions, then with time I went on and on and on. So I basically just gave myself more space. I think I had some parts where I applied two extensions, like here you can see I went over with 2 extensions, and then I think the next one again I went over with 2 extensions, and then the third set I went over with 3 extensions, and then the next one I went over with 3 extensions, and then the next one again I went over with 4 extensions. So gradually we are progressing, because I wanted to have this effect of like a tiny beginning and a fat end, but not so fat in the sense that my hand can hold it. Okay, so that was the look that I wanted it to have. And then yeah, so this is our mini Ghana weaving. So here I'm going over with 2 extensions. As you can see, you basically do not need like a new attachment for this. Just make do with whatever you have, you guys. You can work your way through it, and then yeah, you have the perfect result. Also, another thing I did was to ensure that while picking my hair strands, I ensured I was picking my hair lines gradually, one after the other. I was picking hairs one after the other. I was not rushing it. I was not overpacking it. I was picking gradually. Okay, I think this is the point. I started applying 3 strands of attachment and extensions. So I was not rushing it. I was just taking my time to pick little hairs one after the other. So if you watch very well, after making a first cornrow, I try my possible best to pick a hair, because I'm trying to create a brush, like the hair in the middle, brush by the side and brush by the other side. So that's basically it, guys. It's a pretty simple style that you can work your way around. And if you do not want your attachment or your Brazilian wool or your extensions or whatever to show, like more like those Ghana weaving that you tend to add them on top, you can add it inside. You can more like hide it. So just watch how I'm going to add it. So I added it and use my other hand to hold it. Then this is my basic hand. I don't know how I'm explaining this. Then I left like few down. I think this was about 4. I left some. So I'm trying to hold the other one from the other end. Then while holding the other one from the other hand, you pick up what you have already closed and then attach it down. Can you see? So that's basically the process. I'm going to make a more detailed tutorial on this kind of Ghana weaving, because this is the trending style, and I feel whatever that is trending, we should move along with the trend. Okay, right guys? Yes, I think so. I also went ahead to add extensions at the back of my hair, because I wanted the length to be a bit longer, if you can see, and I tried my possible best to hide those extensions. I didn't want them to be very visible. So for this part, I'm very sorry. I never knew that my camera was not showing and capturing everything perfectly. Okay, so we are just going to repeat the same process that we did from the other end to the other side. It's basically the same process. And remember, I said if you have more gel, if you have more product, you feel free to apply to make the whole process look very easy, calm, seamless. As if you are working with a virgin hair, I think you need more product because the hair is actually due, so you really need products that could slip in your hair so you can hold it firm, and then while making your hair it's not going to lose out, or it's still going to be clean. Okay, so I'm just basically applying more edge control and trying to slip in it. If you have a brush can work perfectly here. Just make do with what you have. So we're repeating the same process over at the other end, and then I'm just picking the first 3 to 4 cornrows from the beginning part of my hair and then attaching my extensions. You guys make sure you are picking up part of your hair. Yeah, so applying the first strand and then leaving it down, as you can see. Then from your other hand you hold it and impute it under, and then you continue that way. And basically that's just how the whole process of this braiding system and this tutorial is. It's a simple style that you should try, that you all should try. I went over the same one strand here. You know, basically your two natural hair sides are not equal, so I feel this part of my hair was thicker than the other part, so I never wanted to apply too much of extensions to make the whole process blend, because I don't want where I'll have one hair looking bigger than the other. Although you can actually not have exactly the same thing since I'm the one braiding my hair myself, but to an extent I wanted to have same effect. So I'm just going to go ahead to add more extensions. So I'm starting over with 2 here, and then we continue all the way down to the last process. We added more extensions because we wanted the hair to be long, and yes, this is me trimming it. And then after trimming, I went ahead to tack the hair. I went ahead to sew it with thread because I wanted it to be firm. I wanted to wrap it. So feel free to make yours as long as you want, in as far as you are adding your extensions perfectly. So I went ahead to stitch this hair all the way down from the down part of it, yes, as you can see, just to hold it firm together. Okay, and then we went ahead to wrap it. Note, you guys, we didn't apply hot water on this hair. We didn't put this hair on hot water, so it's just basically just the Brazilian wool trim it, because it's not something I'm going to be following, so why don't I just wrap it? And here I was just wishing that I just wished I had an extension that I could add at the back to make it look more beautiful, seamless, gorgeous, and just giving. It's going to be giving. So here we are, you guys, and yes, this is the final look after everything.
Guys, I'm loving the look, I'm loving the hair, everything is just so simple. And yeah, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Please drop a comment, okay? Drop a comment for your girl, and yes, I'm going to see you in my next video. Bye.